Dad, can you tell me what a rim job is?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Random Things podcast on the Random Channel.
Time out. If you guys wanted to know why it took so long for the intro video to start, that was a live fart from Kevin's bum.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. You saw that?
I did.
Yeah,
Now he's smelling it.
It was a great idea. I was about to announce that myself, but it was a great idea. Like when I thought of it, but then I literally sat in to say my first thing. I'm like, "Oh, this microphone smells like shit."
Ketchup and onions. I can taste
It's
something.
no big deal. I'm just gonna get pink eye by the end of this podcast.
You deserve it.
Yeah, Martin, did someone take a shit in your pillow? No, I'm just really hot.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that's I Knocked Up is such a good movie. It's been forever since I've seen. I think I only saw that movie like once or twice when it first came out, but it was so
Yeah.
good.
It is.
That was-
and Catherine Hahn was prime in that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's wicked hot in it.
That was the first movie that my wife and I purchased on DVD together. We called it
yeah.
our first baby.
Knocked Up.
Yep.
That's cute. I like that.
That's a good one. Yeah, that was like a string of like good like raunchy rom-coms that came out around that time. Like you had that, and then you had
That was out there.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Like
Yep.
all these were just great movies. That was a great comedy.
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive.
Mhm.
Listen, we're gonna do some trailer talk in a minute, but your underline here, Dan, the rest in peace, Cheesemo,
It's R.I.P. in peace, Chasmo.
Chasmo. Yes,
He really opened up to me,
yeah.
which is strange because I'm an adult.
We're gonna talk about that that new trailer with Tim Robbins and Paul Robinson. Robinson?
Yes.
Robinson.
Tim
I always
Robinson.
say I'm always like, which one am I talking about? Tim
Robbins.
Robinson. We're gonna talk about that new trailer that for Friendship that dropped.
Yes.
We should honestly, I don't even mind if we jump right into it because it was
Amazing.
that trailer's fucking crazy. So I couldn't tell if it was a real movie.
Jump
Like when I
it.
saw it.
I literally had to convince him that it was a real movie.
Oh yeah.
Much like fucking pepperoni head Hellboy.
Yep.
Well, okay.
If you go back and watch the trailer reaction we did to that, Kevin's like, it's not a real fucking movie. Somebody created it.
I didn't say that it definitely wasn't a real movie.
You were pretty much saying
I
it's
said-
100% not a real movie.
I said, this could
No one will
easily be
ever
a
see
fake
this.
movie.
You said
could
no
easily
one
be
will
a
ever
fake
see
movie.
this because it's not real.
The big three haven't reported on it. It's not a real thing.
I stand by it. It does look like it could be a fake movie. By
Lean,
the way,
lop,
I
short.
purchased that movie and I still haven't watched it. So
Wait, you purchased it where, Kevin?
it's
On
Prime
Amazon?
Video. It's on my Prime Video.
I have access to that. Oh, man, I'm not going to watch it before you, Kevin.
Just
I
put it
wouldn't
right in the
care.
middle of the
Honestly,
movie.
Dan, I wouldn't know if you did. So-
What would you do? What would you do if I came back and said, dude, this is the best Hellboy ever?
Some people
I
said
would
that.
watch it. I would immediately watch
Some
it.
people.
Some people that watched it felt that way about that movie. But
That's how I feel about Snyder movies. They're cinematographic masterpieces.
Yes.
funny enough, Duggan, before we get into the thing, I heard a thing today on one of the YouTubers I follow where they were talking about how apparently Netflix. I already thought that they announced they were definitely not doing Rebel Moon 3, but
Yeah.
apparently they were like, oh yeah, that thing's fucking totally not going to happen. and yet Zack Snyder apparently is still like, no, it's still going to happen. It's still going to happen. But like, by all
they'll take anybody.
and
Well, I'm pretty sure Zack Snyder has a list of executive dicks that he has to suck to get that movie to happen. He's about halfway through, a little shy of
Deep list.
halfway.
It's deep.
So, it's a deep list.
dedicated craft. But the guy that I was watching was like, listen, I hated those first two movies, but he's like, I'll admit that if they make a third one, he's like, I'd see it because how could it possibly be as bad as the first two?
That's exactly how I feel about it. I'm like, it cannot possibly be fucking worse.
And then
And then he exceeds expectations.
one of the other guys
in a negative way.
one of the other guys on the podcast was like, he's like, you know what? He goes, it could be like the Big Lebowski. This third movie really ties the trilogy together. It was really funny. But
Oh, you mean this third movie's actually going to give you some more in-depth backstory on the random characters that were corralled up in the first one?
The weaving. It's all about the weave. It's all about the weave.
the only way I'd watch this movie, the third movie, is if Charlie Hunnam's character from the first one survived and he's just slowly going around murdering the people that almost killed him.
What if he came back? What if his body didn't survive, but his head did, and he was just a head within like a floating glass jar?
Yes, with tentacles.
Futurama.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was saying. Futurama.
yeah, that's all he is. Like metal tentacles. Like he's like a spider, but just Charlie Hunnam's head in a glass jar.
Yeah. All right, let's watch this friendship trailer and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
Friends will be friends.
Friends,
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Hello? Howdy. Howdy.
Honey, the new neighbor invited you over for a drink at 8 tonight. I said you'd go.
You don't know my schedule.
Sit there every night. Might be nice to have.
All right, hold on. I'm pausing it here. We're gonna dissect this bit by bit. All of that seems like it would just be a skit that this dude threw together for like I think you should leave.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
The look
Absolutely.
of the look of the camera, like her sitting there making fucking bouquets, like and it'd be like, you don't know my schedule.
You know my schedule.
So these are the things that make me believe that this might not be a real movie, but at least made me think it wasn't. But I digress. Let's keep going.
A pal, you know, a bud.
Hey guys, this is my neighbor Craig. He's the best.
I
John
mean, this
Glazer.
spiraling. I mean, I see the way the guys look at her. I'm scared.
Sheila's lucky to have a dad like you.
Boy, you should know that.
This was weird for me. Could you imagine being Tim Robinson in this situation? Look at his face. Look at his face.
I've been watching you.
Hold on. Is this guy in the background? Is he the guy from Parks and Recreation? Like the creep? The guy that works on the city council? He's like-
James?
yes.
Yeah, it's John Glazer.
Councilman Jams in the
Yeah.
house. All right.
Yeah. He's
All right.
John Glazer. If you ever have a chance, watch John Glazer Loves Gear. There's like
And then
7
this guy-
episodes.
The guy singing is the guy from what do you call it? He's in Only Murders in the Building. Isn't he one of the tenants in the building?
Sure.
I think he is.
I
Whatever.
don't
Let's
know.
keep going.
At night, I think of you. I want to be your baby.
If your game is
He's like, this is wild, but at the same time, like, I'm into it.
I can see the future. It's full of pals. I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
It's the weirdest
Look.
hug.
We had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship. You all accepted me way too fast. You can't do that. You made me feel too free. People need rules.
You should be dead, you psycho! Who are you?
His brother from Detroiters.
Get to know me.
Oh my god.
There's a new Marvel out that's supposed to be nuts. We should go see that.
It feels like a fever dream.
Yeah, okay, so like
Just the way he delivers everything. There's a new Marvel out. It's supposed to be nuts.
John and I were talking about this at work, that exact line, because I thought the first time I watched it that he said a new marble, which is like even fucking like crazier. So, but is this I know it's listed as a comedy, right?
So it's A24.
Yeah,
So keep
But-
that in mind.
I know, but the fact that they're saying it's one of the funniest movies of the year or whatever,
Yeah, it's probably a comedy, but it's supposed to be like this guy's a freak. That's
It's
why
got to be a dark comedy.
It's got to be like a borderline of horror.
that's
Yeah.
the thing because it says it's a nightmare, right? And like so, like I can't tell if it leans horror or if it leans comedy.
I think it's supposed to make you think horror, but it's a comedy.
Okay. Because the trailer is it really is confusing. I genuinely don't know how I feel about this.
Imagine the worst friend you can think of who really wants to be your friend. That's a fucking nightmare. And like they lean into the horror aspect of it, but it's really fucking hilarious.
Oh, I was thinking of somebody else, but
hi, Kevin, you dick. Because we looked up the plot online, and it's they end up getting in a Paul Rudd and him end up getting in like a they try to ruin each other's lives throughout the course of the movie. So something pops up. Yeah, something.
So it's like grumpy old men.
Yeah,
yeah.
With Paul Rudd and Tim Robbins.
Fuck the wife or some shit.
Dude, what's her name? What's that chick's name? Who plays the wife?
Kate Mara.
Kate Mara. She's hot as shit. If I were Paul Rudd, I'd try to fuck her too.
Could you imagine having a wife like that? She's just making bouquets, and every night you're sitting on your fucking lazy boy talking about Marvels that are nuts.
Do you think he's gonna pull in any of his classic jokes, from the series?
So Tim Robinson, every skit that he does, and I Think You Should Leave, is based off of real life anxieties that he has, and then he just turns it into a skit, basically the pull instead of the push, or the pull instead of the push.
No, I was here yesterday.
You know that you've done that where you've walked over and you're like, oh shit, and then you pull it open.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've done that, and you feel like such an ass, but he just kind of took that and was turned it way up, and then just no, I was here yesterday.
Yeah,
and probably also thought what is the worst time that this could possibly happen to you? It's after a job interview.
Yes. I could picture him being the guy who's the skit where he's like, I'll debate you on anything and I won't lose. I'll never back down from whatever. And then all of a sudden, as soon as the counterpoints that's happening, he just pulls up a phone. He's like,
I'm always looking at my phone.
I'm on my phone. He's doing this thing. It's like, are you gonna actually answer me? He's like, no. No. I could just see him laying into some of his classic jokes from I Think You Should Leave and putting them into the movie. I don't know, it'd be amazing. But
I just love Tim Robinson. I want to be friends with Tim and Sam so bad.
It's does he co-write all that shit with him, or is Tim Robinson pretty much the classic does the most writing for I Think You Should Leave?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, Sam's come up quite a few times in the show, but
yeah, you should be dead.
You psycho. Who are you?
What are you looking for?
I'm this shit right here. What is this?
I don't know. He's
what is he trying to do here?
Climbing over a fence.
Well, it's obvious he can hear the friends that are over his fucking house, and he's like, "I'm not invited. I have to hop this fucking fence."
I like how he's also always in brown or beige.
It's good earth tones.
Yeah. What is it? What does it say here? An absolute nightmare. What? And this seems like a dream sequence. What the fuck?
It feels like a fever dream.
Right.
But it's not. They probably would go get ice cream or something, or a beer.
I mean, what's with the night vision goggles?
Who knows? What's with them
playing?
Show
your friends cool shit.
What's with them playing a fucking rock and roll song?
It's like you said, you became friends with me too quick, and now I can't be friends with you anymore. What the fuck is that about?
Right.
But at the same time, you also kind of wonder, was all of this happening in
his head,
Tim's head, where it's he went for a couple of hangs, and yeah, they were kind of cool, but at the same, and what the fuck is
as cool.
What is he wearing?
It looks like
what is he wearing?
He
looks minstrel.
A minister's robe.
A minister's robe.
He looks like he's about to go fucking LARPing.
He looks like no, it's Lair for Paul Rudd. He only does Lair.
Oh right. And what is this? Are they on a? It almost looks like they're on a fucking morning talk show.
I'm honestly wondering if it's did he really go for like this hang with the next door neighbor? Yeah. Did they all think he was weird, but he was catching the wrong vibes from the group?
Right.
100%.
And then he just started going too hard into it, and they were like,
this guy's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
This is the funniest thing I've seen in my entire life, is what they say about it. Okay. So
can't schedule a meeting during lunch.
What?
You can't become friends with me too quick. You need to set up rules. It's like, I don't know, like, because you're right, Dan. A24 typically, even if they've done comedies, they've never been like laugh out loud comedies. They've always been whatever. But these tags would lead me to believe that it is a Tim Robbins style comedy. You know,
Robinson.
I said that. My mic.
Hilarious.
Like all of this happened from a few hangs.
Let's watch it again. Spin it one
made
more
me
time.
feel too free.
Spin it up one more time.
Yeah, I'll watch it again. Let's watch it again.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta unmute it. Sorry.
Why is this door just open?
Creepy as shit.
Did you over for a drink at 8 tonight? I said you'd go.
You don't know my schedule.
You sit there every night. It might be nice to have a pal, you know, a bud.
Hey guys, it's my neighbor Craig. He's the best.
I went into spiraling. I mean, I see the way the guys look at her. I'm scared. Sheila's lucky to have a dad like you.
What a weird conversation, okay?
He's saying that a lot of people want to bang his daughter and he's scared about it. It's fucking hysterical.
That's a really weird conversation to like.
That's a big fear that you tell somebody.
I see the way that people look at her. Like, I don't know. That's weird as shit.
Or what if she's like obese or something? And it's not what we think it is.
Yeah.
Just secret admirer. I've been watching you.
Paul Rudd.
At night, I think of you. I want to be your baby.
His face during that is just...
Why would they sing this song?
It's a great song.
It is.
I'm on the edge of life, and the view is gorgeous.
Look, we had a couple of really nice hangs, but I think it best that we go our separate ways. I don't wish to continue this friendship.
I think he's nuts. Why would Paul Rudd and his wife be on TV together?
Do you think
Maybe
Tim Robbins?
Maybe it's a news channel.
I think he's nuts.
What does this say in the background here? It says meetings.
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of just faceless people sitting around. Oh,
Extreme Innovations. Universal Extreme Innovations.
So at the same time, Kevin, this
Yeah.
is giving me Wicked Dream Scenario vibes, and I looked it up. Dream Scenario was A24 also.
Yes, right. And that's probably as close to a straight comedy they've had.
Yeah.
So this maybe is going back in the other way there, but
They actually work together, the wife and Paul Rudd, and he gets pissed because he doesn't want to hang out with him anymore, but he keeps talking to his wife, and so he goes fucking crazy, tries to hurt him.
also, I don't know if anybody else who's worked at an office has ever done this. You have your laptop. You definitely have this thing hooked up to your
I know.
PS monitor here.
Well,
Why would
I
you?
don't know. That could be a private laptop.
That's true. Maybe he's doomed. Maybe he's like scrolling some shit that he doesn't want anybody to see. But
Maybe he's feeding eggs.
yeah,
People need rules.
like what are they doing?
Laughing in the woods. A
Walking
love
in the
story
mud.
for sickos.
He just runs through a window.
Runs through a window and then he's in a weird tunnel.
Nuts. We should go
Just
see
screaming.
That's so good.
Oh, goblin teeth. Oh.
Now, do you think this movie's gonna make money?
No.
I think it
I don't
could.
know.
Tim
I think it
Robbins is
could.
pretty popular.
And
He's very
it doesn't look like it took that much to film.
Right. That's like $1 million movie at, well, I don't know how much Paul Rudd brings in. Probably probably at least $1 million to do the movie. So I bet the budget on this movie is like $5 million.
I could probably tell you rather quickly.
25.
Paul Rudd get paid.
Did you already look it up, or are you just guessing?
I'm guessing.
Doesn't
But
say yet.
But if I'm on the money, that's great.
It does not have that information on IMDb yet.
It's A24. They usually don't make expensive movies.
I know.
That's
Good
incredible.
products. They do put out some good movies.
Yeah, they get some good movies.
March 9th.
Sweet.
What?
That's
Oh,
when it comes
Daredevil?
out. No,
No,
it's
May.
that's when this comes.
It says May on the fucking...
Trailer.
IMDb has it March 9th.
Oh, maybe they bumped it up because this trailer received
Definitely says
1.4... Nope. 2.5 million views in 2 days. So...
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
showing. I'm
Who do
showing
you
March
trust?
9th.
I don't like conflicting info.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. March 9th at South by Southwest Film Festival.
sorry.
So they're playing it at South by Southwest.
North by Northeast.
Yeah. So it's probably May everywhere.
It's gonna be May.
It looks good.
It's gonna be May.
Looks good. And then the other trailer that we could watch right now is this one.
Which one?
I'll show you.
This
What?
one.
What is it, Kevin?
Coming to.
Is it a D&D trailer?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Difference between dressy casual and business casual.
Both mean leave your
Sun Kings.
flip-flops at home.
We don't own cargo shirts. We don't own flip-flops. Anything else?
Don't wear your black suit. It makes you look like a mortician.
I've got that.
Lord, my path has gone astray. I'm just trying to find my way.
That's a good
Nice
place to hide.
Airstream he's got.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's gonna look in every single Airstream.
Now that you have gone away,
Why'd you ask if he was having money problems?
I'm just trying to find my way.
Does that make you nervous?
You're an escaped convict, trained by mob accountants. Your clients are drug cartels, money launderers.
Is that a yes?
Ray King has been murdered. Do you like puzzles, Mr. Wolf?
Affleck
woman
looking
Why is that
old.
woman yelling?
What are you doing?
Waiting for you to finish.
So you can.
Do what I need to do.
You were never meant to see.
Oh, where's Johnny?
What do you want?
Yeah, it's me, your brother.
You can't tell from the tone of my voice that I know it's you.
Can you be in Los Angeles, California in 24 hours?
Goodbye.
Braxton?
All those things inside of me.
Was your brother up to speed on the case?
A Fed, huh?
Need to know who Ray King was meeting with.
J.K.
You do the
Simmons.
talking.
I'm just trying to find
Oh.
my
I guess it hit more than I thought.
I work for a government agency. I don't torture people.
You didn't.
Why would Ray meet with someone who killed all these people?
She didn't kill all those people.
How do you know that? No.
You often confess to capital murder.
I actually didn't say anything.
way.
This is it, huh? Living in a lunchbox.
It's quite comfortable.
I'd have been to them.
I spent years looking for you. Do you not miss me because of me, or is it your condition?
I'm just me.
I have made a great mistake.
To go over the plan again?
Plan? You get these ideas in your head. Good for you. Let's get ourselves killed.
I can feel them coming.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that Oh, yeah.
The only thing I didn't like in this trailer is this right here at the very end. He like the casually the casualness that Brett Barenthal pulls out his side piece. Watch this.
Yeah.
Dude, that transition next.
Yeah, but I got it.
Love it.
I'm gonna be honest. It looks like he has trouble unholstering the fucking thing.
I agree, and maybe that's realistic.
It's almost like he's reaching to where he thought he put it, but it slid back like 6 inches. So he's just like shit, and then he
That's
finds
why
it.
it's an outtake.
Is that Trent Reznor singing the song in this trailer?
Sure is.
Trent.
It looks pretty. Like I said, I liked the first Accountant. Surprisingly,
I want to know why Ben Affleck thinks that because he is on the spectrum, he has to be like this.
Huh?
With his face. Well, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if he's just his face is just now old.
I don't know, but like anytime it was like a close up on him and he like wasn't talking, he's just like
he's getting to that point, man. It is what it is.
Is that Stellan Skarsgård?
No, that was not Stellan Skarsgård. That was nobody guard.
Nobody guard. I remember.
Nobody guard's my favorite one.
Yeah, and that this agent lady is a terrible actress.
She's the lady. She's the lady from Rings of Power. She's the queen.
Yeah.
Oh, she's much better in that. In this, she's basically just yelling at him the whole time. I work for a government agency. I'm looking for people that murder people. Would you like to help?
How else do you talk to somebody like that? Gotta make sure
not like that.
Not like that. Yeah. But look at him.
What do you mean? The louder it is, that's easier to understand.
Yeah, it tends to set them the fuck off.
Yeah,
weirdly
you
enough.
just gotta scream it as loud as you can. That way it gets through all the way.
I thought this was Frank Grillo right off the bat.
I feel like Affleck and him don't look enough alike to be brothers. Like
that's why you bring in Grillo. At least it's believable.
If Frank Grillo was the accountant.
I mean, I think Bernthal and Affleck look about as brotherly as Ben Affleck and Casey Affleck.
That's true. That's true. Casey Affleck looks nothing like Ben Affleck. So.
Yep.
Oh, there she goes, yelling again. And look at him. Look at his fucking mouth. He's just...
Yeah.
Supposed to be still. It's all the Dunkins he's been drinking, dude. He's fucking jittery.
I did like this part. He's like,
yeah.
He's like, I actually didn't say anything. that was good. It looks pretty good. Like this is a good action movie that I didn't. I remember randomly watching it on TV and I was like, wow, this was pretty fucking entertaining. So, although this one doesn't have Anna Kendrick in it, so a little less.
You don't know that she could sneak in it.
Yeah, she might.
Probably not.
Right in the beginning.
It looks good.
What's next?
It looks good. Next, this is a quick one. I just want to talk about this. So, Duggan, you sent that thing, and I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that John Lithgow is going to be Dumbledore. But then all these other reports came out today about like him potentially, like literally like the front runner to get Dumbledore now.
It's
John
bananas.
fucking Lithgow.
Look at him.
I can't wait. It's going to be excellent.
He's a great actor. Great
I
actor.
can't wait for that baby movie.
But did you see him being fucking Dumbledore though? I don't know if I can.
No, Butterfield.
You know,
that's my boy.
I think they should have cast Steve Buscemi.
Isn't he too old? Do you think? Like you got to commit to 7 seasons of this show.
So that's my thing, and that's why I was saying I think the perfect person that you should cast would be Richard Harris's son, Jared Harris.
Jared Harris.
Richard Harris was Dumbledore for the first 2 movies. Then he died. You know who Jared Harris is, Duggan.
Jared
you know
Harris.
who he is. He was the doctor guy in Chernobyl.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yep. I think he would be great, and he clearly knows how to do the part. It's in his blood.
This guy.
Yeah, I love fucking Stallion, dude.
He'd be fucking excellent.
I mean, if he looked like this, I don't know.
What?
I mean, he
Look
wouldn't.
at that red locks on
look,
fire, bro.
That
wouldn't
is the
look like that.
sexiest goddamn wizard you've ever seen.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He
That
wouldn't
mouth
have red
fucks.
hair. I think it would be great.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Sign me up, dude. I'm a puddle.
I mean, maybe they've asked him and he said, "No, this role killed my father."
Or maybe he would do it justice, but that's bullshit.
You know what my favorite Jared Harris part is in Mr. Deeds. He runs the smutty news station.
Yeah.
Yes.
Babe, where the fuck is Babe?
Yeah, he'd be pretty good, but I don't know. I feel like he's kind of got like that weird voice.
Yeah.
And everything.
He could change it. He could change his voice.
Actor.
He is a classically trained actor. Oh!
Get me my news story.
Dude, could you imagine if Matt Berry was cast as fucking anybody?
It'd be excellent. My mind. Absolutely fucking excellent.
Who would you who in Harry Potter
would Matt Berry be?
Would Matt Berry be?
I want to be Snape.
Without question.
Sirius Black.
No, you guys are crazy. Because the funniest role that he could possibly get would be if he played Gilderoy Lockhart.
That would be fan-fucking-tastic.
He's the guy from season 2 who takes over, or would be season 2. The second movie where the fuck
Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Chamber of Secrets is the guy who can't do any magic right, but except for the fucking the mind erase charm.
Yeah. I could also see him being a great nearly headless Nick.
Ooh, yes.
You're just randomly popping in every once in a while. You know, I hear that Harry Potter has been named Seeker for the Gryffindor house.
I'd want a boar though. That's a shame.
The most devious bastard in the Goblet of Fire.
I'd like him to be like Filch.
Yeah.
Like these fucking kids. Just get
Don't fucking touch me.
The fuck you do to my cat?
You child, come here.
It is HBO. I would
no. They're not gonna be
I would love it. I would love it. It's not for the kids. It's for us. God damn it! These books came out when we were kids.
Oh shit!
Especially later, after like 4, 5, 6, 7. After that, I mean, why not throw a couple F-bombs in there? It's dark as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I
I gotta look something up really quick. And John, you'd probably be the only person that could attest to this to me. This photo of Richard Harris.
George Carlin.
Was Richard Harris the guy? Do you remember, John, from like the 1970s, bad ripoff of Jaws called Orca?
Yes.
Is Richard Harris the guy that hunts the fucking orca?
Is he?
He looks like him.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
are you serious?
Yep. Richard Harris, Charlotte Rampling,
Oh my god, I gotta pull up an image of him from that movie.
Bo Derek.
There he is.
Where is he? Oh, here he is on the fucking beach. You can't really see him, but that's him on the side. Oh my god, he's insane.
Dumbledore.
I
can't believe I just placed that from that one fucking image of him.
That DVD one, Orca the Killer Whale. I think it's hysterical.
Which one? This one?
The Blu-ray one. Got one more.
That's fucking Free Willy.
No, go down one. Go down one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is popped up and is laughing at you.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
I'll tell you what, they used a real
scary as fuck.
They used a real orca for a lot of the scenes in this. Like
I bet they did. Blackfish. Shit's nuts.
It's the orcas are horrifying.
Look at that fucking thing.
The way they hunt is terrifying.
Oh yeah, how they hunt in a pack and they're like it's
they
nuts.
ram you and shit.
That one might be fake.
They'll wash you off a fucking piece of ice.
That looks fake.
Ice around you.
Beat the shit out of you.
That looks fake, but this.
You know that they used
that's
a real
fucking orca.
You know
right
that they
there.
used a real. You know that they used a real orca in a lot of Free Willy.
Yes.
Yes, Dan.
Look at this.
that is a fake orca right there. That is definitely fake.
Yeah, that one's fake. But
what if Masterpiece rips off like Orca are actually a good thing?
Well, the plot of Orca is I'm spoiling the whole movie for you now. they catch this fucking this guy's hunting whales, and he catches a fucking orca and lifts it onto the fucking deck, and then it fucking gives birth, and the baby just drops dead on the fucking deck, and then the fucking dad's in the water like, motherfucker, I'm gonna get you for that, and he hunts him down and fucking kills. So it's not like Jaws, where like Jaws has got like good human.
So it's basically the Punisher if the Punisher was an orca.
Killer whale. Look at this guy. His face is
10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
10 out of 10 would watch again.
The question is, have you?
I've seen this one, yes.
Yeah. Have you watched it a second time?
I'll tell you what. I think now that I know that what's his face is in this movie, I think we should do a Wicked Bad Movies and watch this, because this is a great bad movie.
I will watch this.
So
it might be free on YouTube.
It probably is.
Probably is.
There's a ton of free movies on YouTube, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah, a bunch of movies came, like, hit that thing with, or what is it, the open market there? The
free
yeah.
Why can't I free light? No. What's it called?
Open source.
No. What's it called? What's it called when something's been around for like 50 years and you could put it on anything now?
No, I mean there's newer movies on there.
Well, they realize they can make money with it.
Yeah, So I Married an Axe Murderer was on there.
I love So I Married an Axe Murderer.
The Pentaveret. And
all right,
the spin-off
Dan,
series that came from it.
You take over driving the ship, and let's do our our Marvel. Who's going to show up in the Avengers?
There is one thing I want to bring up
before
we do this, right?
Go, John.
Is because I sent it to Dan, and I want Duggan to know that Netflix is putting together another live-action D&D show.
Oh yes.
Yes. Right.
What do you mean?
Based on the Forgotten Realms.
Kevin,
book.
it's not for you. Don't be selfish.
No. But I didn't know if he meant like it's going to be a show where it's people playing D&D and you get to see that. Because like that, I would actually be more interested in watching that than watching some fucking.
Dude, I want to be so clear, Kevin. If that's what you want to watch, I could point you to like 11 different fucking shows that you could watch. That you'd have to go ahead and actually, I don't know, do it.
Yeah, I want to live it.
That's not allowed.
I need to be in the story. Tell me where we're walking to.
My wife lets me play pretend with my friends.
Yeah, mine said that was a big no-no. She goes, I'm not letting you go play pretend with your friends. Which I think is an understandable.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It's like,
well, I could understand, Kevin. I could understand if you were doing it Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single weekend, and there was something else planned. It's like, no, we have this other thing, but one time.
Listen, I kind of pulled wool over. Is it the wool over? Is that the expression? I kind of pulled the wool over my wife's eyes for years, where like she didn't know I was as big of a fucking nerd as I was. Because like all of a sudden, like Marvel started getting traction, and she's like, "Oh, these look like fun movies," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, they are," because it's gonna have all. And I started referencing all this comics and shit that she didn't know that I had, and she's like, "What? How do you know all this stuff?" I'm like, "I'm a big fucking nerd." I'm like,
she was like, "So I married a closeted nerd."
100%. So like, in her defense, if suddenly in my close to my 40s, I'm like, by the way, I'm gonna go grab a 12-sided die and go fucking fight some elves with my friends.
She said, "I've drawn the line, Kevin."
I don't put up with this shit. I let you talk to your friends once a week on the fucking podcast that I don't like either.
Oh my god.
All right. So Avengers Doomsday, if you guys haven't taken a look at the IMDb page, have you looked at the IMDb page? Because there are some people that are actually named on here.
I didn't want to cheat.
Nope.
And all right, so I will leave the IMDb page quiet, and I will share. We'll start with Onworld. I know I said 35, but I've increased it to 40.
Jesus
Christ. And you're giving 16 slots?
16 slots. Some of these are wicked long shots that, I mean, it would be stupid if they actually fucking put them.
There's no Squirrel Girl, right?
No, that was canceled.
Okay. I like to use the faces.
They're just heads. They're just heads. Beautiful. All right. So, I mean, like Like, what are the chances that this fucking green Minotaur is
The
going to
Moose
be...
Man, didn't he die?
No, he's still alive.
It also depends on which one we're talking about, because the CEO of Roxxon is a Minotaur.
Really?
Yep.
This is the one that was in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the same one.
No. All right. So, do you want to start with number 1?
I feel like we should go with number 16 and put some long
go
shots in
backwards.
and work our way up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Long shot out of these people.
And if you don't know who anybody is, ask. I know who they all are. I can tell you.
I think the long shot is Danny Rand.
No. He's not going to fucking be in there.
That's why he's a long shot, Kevin.
Donald.
Look at the pictures. Look at the
35
pictures that are
people
here.
on this
There's
list.
40 people. Pick a long shot from this list.
I think Ghost Rider is a long shot.
But I think we're going to be able to eliminate people, is what he's saying. Like, some of these people aren't even going to make the 16.
Right. So I don't think fucking Strange's partner, he has no reason being in there.
Wong
will 100% be in
I
there.
think Wong's one that I think will be in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
I'd say 6 in this character could move up depending on how we feel about other people. But I think in the 16 spot, I think you could move White Vision into that spot.
I think White Vision would be a safe bet. Somewhere in the low
teens,
in the lower rankings.
Well, we haven't seen him at all, so this would be his first appearance in another movie.
It would be. White Vision.
Okay. And we can move them around once we get the list together. But 15, Old Man Cap.
No, I'm not feeling that one. I'm feeling like 15 might be Rescue. Might be Pepper Potts.
That's what she's fucking called?
Yeah, she's called Rescue in that armor.
Iron Potts.
Cast Iron Potts.
That's what I did. I said Iron Pepper Potts.
Yep.
I think you can move Monica Rambeau into 14 because I
would say that I was thinking that she was a pretty safe bet to be in the low.
We don't know what universe Doom's coming from. Right?
No, and then the same thing. If you're taking Monica Rambeau and White Vision in the 13 spot, you have to put
Wanda in.
Well, yeah, I definitely think she's gonna be.
Ah, dang it! I forgot to put Agatha.
No, I wouldn't put Agatha in.
Yeah, I don't think Agatha's going to be playing a role.
All right.
All right. So now we're looking at 12. I mean, I just added these 3 jackwagons.
Delete them.
There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way, right?
I'd cut them. Delete them.
There's no way. Bye-bye.
I'd actually delete Frank as well.
No. He's more likely than those people.
I agree, but I don't see him being involved in this.
I know She-Hulk wasn't well received, but do you think she's got a shot at making it?
I fucking hope not.
I don't know. There's a lot of fucking people here that we're gonna exclude that is crazy.
You know something? I think Shang-Chi would be a great ad.
I think he's definitely going to be. I would say he's in the top 8.
He's in the top 8. All right.
I think so.
I can agree with that.
Put him at 8. I think he'll be at 8.
You want to put him at 8? And I also think that Ant-Man, at least Ant-Man, I don't know about Wasp and whatever fucking Ant Girl's name is. But I mean, Ant-Man's got to be in like top 5, right?
We're leaving a lot of people off, dude. I can already see this board.
Put Ant-Man at 6.
Ant-Man at 6 and Wasp at 7.
I'm thinking you got to have Cody in there too.
Cody?
Rhodes.
Rhodey.
Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Rhodey.
Rhodey. His name's Iron Patriot. Where's he going?
War Machine.
It's War Machine.
I think because of the plot, because it's Robert Downey Jr. playing him, that's going to play into the is it Tony aspect of it. So you got to have the people that are You know,
I
Pepper
put her at
Potts should be
5.
higher up. Maybe not. Like honestly, if you just had her face and not the iron suit face, I'd feel she would be higher up because you know she's gonna show up in there.
Switch her
9?
and Ant-Man.
I'm good with 9.
9's fine. Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
and
obviously
Wong.
the two wizards.
If Doctor Strange's in there, Wong's in there. So
I'm not convinced about the Doctor Strange thing because the fact that he was going to the dark dimension with Charlize Theron.
So one and two.
So because that hasn't occurred. So that shit hasn't come out yet. So I don't think he's going to be involved in this one. That's what I would think. Don't get me wrong. I don't know.
He's probably going to be in Secret Wars, though.
I would agree on that.
Secret Wars.
You can't have one without the other.
You can.
You can.
You
All
can.
right, sure.
In Wong, because Wong was in something.
He's in a bunch. He's in Doctor Strange. He's in a couple of the shows, and he was in Shang-Chi.
He just randomly shows up. I'm not saying he's going to play a big part.
What about Emil Blonsky? You didn't put him up there, huh?
He's not going to be in it.
Okay, so just throw Peter up there then.
Parker or Quill? Because I think they're both in it.
Yeah.
Peter
There you go. Peter Parker, number 1. I think he's for sure in it. Yeah. And I would put Peter Quill in the top 4 because I think
5.
The last 5. Yeah,
here's the thing. This is on world.
He's on world.
But does he stay there, though?
It literally said at the end of Guardians 3, Star-Lord will return. It didn't say the Guardians will return. It said Star-Lord will return, which means he's going to show up in an Avengers movie.
So Bucky and Falcon are both on world.
Falcon, definitely move Mackie in there. I'd put him in the 2 or 3. He's definitely going to be in there. Bucky, I don't know about Bucky.
He's on world though, right?
He is.
I put him at 10.
But here's the other thing. If Bucky's going to be there, how do you not have, other than Ghost maybe dying, I forgot to put Taskmaster, but I left
They have no
Taskmaster
ties.
off.
They have no ties to
right.
Maybe Yelena maybe, but I don't think anyone else from the Thunderbolts would be in the Avengers movie. Put her at 15.
You want to put her at 15? What about Red Guardian?
He's not going to be in it.
He got yeeted out of a building. I don't know if he survived that one.
What about Hulk? Hulk will probably be in it.
Smart Hulk.
Yes. It's 3.
Terrible Hulk.
I don't know if Thor would be in this one.
What about
Thor is not right here. So we're sticking with On World right now, Kevin.
Sam Jackson.
What'd you say, Duggan?
Sam Jackson.
Who is that in the bottom next to the Ant-Man's daughter?
That's Werewolf by Night.
No.
In color.
Dude, that's terrifying.
No, get out of here. Get out of here, Minotaur. Where do you want to put Sam Jackson, Duggan? 12?
So who's at number 4?
Very sad Jeremy Renner.
I don't know if Renner will be in it either.
I don't think he's physically capable right now. Still.
Red Hulk.
No.
I don't know. I feel like fucking Strange is going to be in this. You need magic and shit.
That's what Wong's for. And Wanda.
Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme right now.
He is the Sorcerer Supreme.
But he's not powerful with him.
He's not, but...
No, but Wanda's
and if Wanda's in it,
that.
you're going to have a 1-to-1 witch ratio, and then you're going to have Doom. You need that. You need to fucking keep...
Fantastic Four.
Oh, sure. Throw him at 4. That makes sense. 4 for 4. I thought that was just a number.
All right. So there's your top 16.
Earthbound villains.
Earthbound characters. What I will say, according to the IMDb page, the only people listed right now are the Fantastic Four, Duffy, you'll be happy, Miss Peggy Carter.
So put her on and replace someone else.
As Captain Britain?
It doesn't say what her character is. This fella right here.
U.S. agent?
He's serious?
Yep.
Yeah, my boy.
Really?
Yep. And Chris Evans is listed, but it does not say in what role. And I saw something today that says he may be coming in as Captain Hydra.
I saw that too.
That would be fucking awesome.
if it's like Downey as fucking Doom and him as Captain Hydra.
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool because he's got the Iron Man suit on and shit like that too.
Okay, so then let's take off 2. Maybe no Bucky.
See, I feel like
No, I mean Bucky's gonna play an integral part of that. Still,
they said
I would take off.
What about the blonde chick? The
Yelena?
Russian. Yeah. Replace woman for woman.
I don't know if Bucky would be in this either. If I'm being honest, like he's got no tie to the to.
Well, he was with the Avengers and everything.
He did fight with them, so I don't know.
And he's got ties with Sam, and as Chris Evans is in it.
And he's gonna pay back Spider-Man for taking his arm.
True. And I mean, Sam was also listed, obviously.
I feel real confident that top 8 is in the movie.
Well, I mean, I told you these ones, this guy right here.
I don't know, take out fucking
and these two.
Take out Ant-Man and put on fucking my boy Johnny Walker.
You think that?
Possibly,
that's if IMDb's right. IMDb can be edited to be wrong too.
He just like I said, he's now a U.S. agent with fucking that fucking Louis Dreyfus. So
all right, this is what we should do. Put Ant-Man up next to Peggy Carter. Put Strange up next to them too. And I'm thinking the 2 kids, Hawkeye's Jr. and Miss Marvel, have a chance at potentially being in it too, because I don't know how big this movie's going to be. You know, it could be a very small movie. I think everybody else, maybe
I like the other chick because she was with Wanda, the little girl. Her.
This one, America.
Yeah.
Chavez.
I like her powers. That was cool.
Get
powers of dog shit.
Get Jeremy Renner up there too, in the off chance he'll be up there. I think you can delete everybody else.
No Ghost Rider. Fuck. Oh yeah, the Midnight Suns.
No Wasp.
You know, Wasp. Yeah, all right, put her up there too.
She could be with Ant-Man together.
Yeah. Put her up there. Everybody else, I feel comfortable saying won't be in this movie.
Well, I mean, we know Chris Evans is in it, but we don't know in what
capacity.
All right, yeah,
I think we're really missing a key role at She-Hulk.
No Daredevil. No Daredevil.
No, he really doesn't go outside of Hell's Kitchen that fucking often.
I know it's not handicapable parking.
They're gone, and then we'll put him down here.
All right, bring up your off-worlders.
Off-world gets pretty crazy.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, it does.
Definitely, this is much easier.
Yeah.
Howard the Duck.
Cosmo the dog. I know that this guy is dead, but I just found a scroll.
Yep.
I said a scroll.
All right. I'm going to tell you, you can delete every single person on this list. None of these people are going to be in the movie.
Not even the Eternals? That's what this is. I didn't feel like finding all of them.
Wow. I mean, you think this is an Oprah? Really?
I don't think anybody on this list.
I think Nebula might be on it. I think Thor.
Chris Hemsworth is a possibility.
Yep. Thor.
That is also what I saw was evil Thor was going to be part of Dr. Doom's Doom Squad.
Well,
I wish he was like the real Thor, where it's just big, fat, burly. Oh.
And I also think that I kind of fucked up because I'm pretty sure that
Valkyrie's on Earth.
Korg, Meek, and all the Skrulls are actually on Earth.
I thought Meek was dead.
What is
no?
This?
Meek was not dead.
Thing next to the flirkin.
So hold on. I'll move some people around and I'll show you.
Guardians.
No, not that. This and this.
All part of the Guardians.
These are your current Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Who's the blonde?
What do you mean? Who's the blonde?
She's one of the cheap people from Guardians 3.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah, you know they find in the giant spaceship a whole clan of kids.
Yes,
she's one of those.
She's a Guardian though, or she's just somebody?
Oh wait, I forgot one. Whoop! There we go. Yeah. Kraglin.
Kraglin.
What about Nebula?
Adam Warlock is a definite possibility. I think.
Cricket's not a Guardian.
Why would he be a definite possibility for Doomsday?
Why not?
He's got no business on Earth.
That's why he's not on Earth. It's called Off-World, Kevin.
Yeah.
They'll be coming to Earth. This movie is going to be based on Earth.
Yeah.
He has the ability to come to Earth.
Yeah, he
Look,
flies.
that if you're talking about random people coming, this is
I hate
Captain
her.
Marvel.
Captain Marvel will be there. She'll be there.
So we'll switch these two.
Well, is it Captain Marvel with like? So which one of them has the quantum bands at this point?
Miss Marvel. She's on Earth.
Yeah, she is on Earth.
Throw Thor up in there.
And my thing is, if you go back up to the on Earth people, we have
Rambo,
potential Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau both being there. Which, if they are, that's a definite pull for her.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. You know what?
Put Thor up there.
Thor. Yeah, put him there. And Valkyrie.
Well,
She's
if
definitely
you
on Earth.
put Thor there,
You
you
gotta
have to
put
put the little
Thor.
girl. You got to put the little girl
Absolutely.
because he's watching over her.
There we go.
Throw the.
Her name is Thunder.
Mantis.
So here's the thing. But if you're doing Valkyrie, do Korg and Meek go with Valkyrie?
They're on Earth. Yes.
Yeah. They're like, yeah.
How many of the Eternals are left?
Like all of them.
All of them.
Are they
You put them
technically
at
on Earth?
16.
Yes, they are technically on
Some
Earth.
of them are on Earth,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they'll ever come back.
So here's the thing. I can almost guarantee
He's not coming back.
Drax will not come back.
Right.
These two are together.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about an evil Zoe Saldana? Or is she going to come back at all?
You know what?
She's already
You might
evil.
get her back because if Quill's on Earth, maybe she comes to Earth eventually to like pursue a relationship with him after like I know he's not her Gamora or whatever it is,
Yeah.
but
I hate how you guys hate on Howard.
I
there's
like
no way
the
he's gonna
duck.
win.
I added him to the list, John. I
Not
added
you,
him.
Not you specifically, Dan. I'm talking about Kevin Duffy specifically.
What about him? I don't hate on him.
Dude, Howard the Duck is like one of the most pivotal Guardians of the Galaxies out there.
Put him at 9. Make it a top 10. It's fantastic.
I think none of these people are on the. I don't even think the Eternals will be.
We have to fill the list, Kevin.
Howard the Duck, number 9.
Howard the
can't.
Duck, number 9.
I think Kitty
And then
Cat's
I'm
10.
putting the
Yes.
Flurkin at 10.
Flurkin Jerkins.
Well, the Flurkin's a fucking nightmare made manifest.
If Carol Danvers is in the movie, the Flurkin's in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Throw Rocket and Groot in there. Fuck it.
I guess it's just voice work. They could be,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper and Vin Diesel. No, not.
I
Are
don't
they,
think
gonna,
any,
are they gonna bring Cosmo the dog with them?
no. He's with
Put
Kraglin.
Nebula on there and the fucking Whistle Boy.
the whistleblower. Oh, Kraglin.
Kraglin, and then a Skrull.
Yeah. Sure, shapeshifter. Why not?
This is
Because I mean, for all we know, for all we know, you may be seeing Gamora and it's just a Skrull, or who knows?
knows?
It's a Flurkin.
Anybody can be a
It's a
Skrull.
Flurkin, and then it's a Skrull.
I think outside of the top
Five.
5, you're not going to see any of these people.
Yeah, fat
I don't know.
fat
I'm
chance.
pulling for
Fat
Gamora.
chance anywhere below
Howard,
the top
Howard
five.
the Duck will make a cameo, will not be involved in any fighting.
All right.
He doesn't fight. He hasn't fought in anything.
We're thinking
No.
the top 5 real possible to make it into this movie.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go back up to the on world list.
I
I mean, we didn't have enough.
Yeah.
We didn't have enough space for all the people we think are potentials.
I think the only like I don't know if
I think-
Scarlet Witch or Vision will be in it.
Yeah. That's wild cards. I mean, and Yelena is a debatable one for me too, but still.
I
mean,
don't think.
Plus, on top of it, we don't know what happens to anybody that is in Thunderbolts.
What
yet.
about any Wakandans?
Or maybe
yeah,
they bring in
dude.
Bob.
New
Forgot
Black
about
Panther.
them.
The new kid, like it might be, but based on whatever this movie picks up.
Or I would actually like to see M'Baku.
I'll tell you what. I think you should
I like the
What about
Dora.
Bob?
on this list now. Forget about what you saw on IMDb. We should think about who has the most tie-ins to Tony Stark that would make the most sense for the reveal of him being Doom.
That kid that he meets in the garage.
No, not that fucking kid.
Harley Keener. Harley Keener.
Hammer. Justin Hammer.
Justin Hammer.
I love his character.
I want my bird.
No,
You want a bird? I can get you 100 birds. Now I want my bird.
It'll be Peter
or get you. I can get you, bird. It's so good.
Ironmonger. Crimson fucking Dynamo.
Killmonger.
See, you're thinking of characters from the comics. I'm talking about the movies, dude. These people that have. So I think you have to take characters like Strange. Knew Stark. They had a relationship. Like,
it was a bad relationship.
Peter Parker had a relationship with him. Sam Wilson did.
I never put Loki on the off-world.
No, he's
whoops.
He won't be in it.
He's tied up to strings.
Yeah.
Well, he knows. I think he's definitely going to be in it because he knows that this is disruption. So, because he's keeping the sacred timeline and shit. And he knows.
At the end of the day, there's too many fucking people.
Okay, do this.
It's too many cooks.
Move U.S. agent off.
Johnny Walker's got to go.
He's in it.
I know, but I don't think you think
He
he's.
goes, I
don't
know
that.
But off the list anyways. Fuck it.
Move move Scarlet Witch. Move Vision.
All right.
Get
Get rid of Yelena. Get rid of Bucky. Get rid of Monica Rambeau.
She's a space lady.
I think these people that are left
are guaranteed.
And add Strange and what's his nuts in there too, because you're gonna get your think of the like your whoever's left that's actually from the original Avengers.
What's his nuts? This one?
No. Well, yeah, I guess he'd be okay too. He'd probably be a good bet. Yes. Yep. That's what I meant.
Clint?
Put him in there. And then from your other list, go down. Pull up Thor and Captain Marvel and put them on the on-world list.
That was shitty.
That was good. I think this is your Avengers team for Doomsday right here. Except for what's her face actually being an Avenger. I don't think she will be an Avenger. She'll just be in the movie.
Who?
Pepper Potts.
Yep.
Pea Potts.
But she has a suit. Why would she not?
She has a blue suit.
I think she'll be used more of like a, oh my God, it's Tony. And then you get in close and it's like, no, it's not fucking Tony. like she's more of like, it's more of like a ruse situation. Like the other shoe is dropped. This is fucking Doom. Like, so I don't think she'll be a fighter. I think she'll just be in the movie.
I also didn't put Deadpool or Gambit or Wolverine.
I think you're going to get them in Secret Wars. You're definitely not going to get them in Doomsday.
Secret Wars!
I agree with this.
Because Secret Wars is a bunch of random heroes pulled into a fucking battle world or whatever it's called.
Yep.
I mean, if we do this again for Secret Wars, I'm going to fucking kill myself.
It's going to be a much bigger fucking list.
Now, what about like the evil characters we'll see? I want to see those couple of characters. Symbiote Peter Parker.
I don't like if we see evil people. Like, I don't know that the plot is like all these evil doppelgangers come over. You know, it might just be
all Secret Wars because I think Peter Parker's Black Symbiote's going to be there. And
yeah. For Secret
Night
Wars.
Monkey.
Yeah, Night
You
Monkey.
can't say that anymore, Dan.
Because if you think about it, the event, the Fantastic Four make up 4 heroes that'll be on this list. So,
doesn't one die?
No, I don't think so.
I thought Johnny dies.
It depends on the comic, and yes, he does.
But it would be too early for him to die. And
way too early for him to die. Yeah,
First movie, kill the guy.
That's part of the Cancerverse, Duggan.
Bro, that's what they did to fucking Superman. That's Henry Cavill. Second movie, kill him.
Kill. Never know. You never know.
If
you can always be traded.
I'll tell you what. I would like Henry Cavill to be in Marvel as Captain Britain because I think it would be fucking excellent.
Fuck yeah.
I hate that character and that actor.
I hate that character solely because you said Henry Cavill.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I hate that character.
It's okay.
I think this is a pretty solid list. I think these people will be in the movie. It might be bigger, but we got to remember, this is kind of like resetting the Avengers movies. This isn't going to be Endgame. Like,
I want to move Smart Hulk up to 2, though.
I want to move him off the list.
He'll be in it, though.
I'm thinking of people close to Tony, like you said.
I just put old man Steve Rogers back in.
Yeah, sure.
Well, this list right now, as is, it's not 1 through 16. Like, these people are definitely in the movie or not in the movie now. I think these people are all in the movie, so it doesn't matter where they are on this list now.
I'm talking about importance, though.
Even old man Steve?
I don't understand any of that fucking serum shit. Makes no sense to me.
Maybe old man Steve.
I mean, I'd love for old man Steve to be there.
Then I want to see John Walker. This bullshit.
I'm telling you,
in Thunderbolts, man.
There's nothing really special about John Walker.
Paul Rudd doesn't do shit.
There's nothing special about John Walker.
Paul Rudd saved the fucking day.
He's a super soldier, motherfucker. He kills people.
Paul Rudd literally, without Paul Rudd, the Avengers wouldn't have been able to win an Endgame.
What?
He's the one that came up with the fact that he could time travel.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, he really did.
So this is the current IMDb page, and as Duffy said, how is it not showing? That is so weird.
What? You trying to share the screen?
Yeah, it's like I moved it over.
You're doing too much.
Apparently, I'm sharing it incorrectly.
Yeah.
That's weird. All right. I didn't know I could phantom look at stuff. So top cast, there's 9 currently in the cast, and I'd love to show it to you, but for some reason it's not letting me. Here, let's do this, and then we'll do this. Oh, entire screen. I was doing it wrong. That's why. There we go. All right. So your top 4. Fantastic Four. And it says Haley Atwell's in it as Peggy Carter.
Yeah.
You have Robert Downey Jr., which we know is true, as Victor Von Doom. That is a fact. Then you have Wyatt Russell as John Walker. And Sam Wilson, Captain America. And then Chris Evans is the only one listed here that doesn't say who or what he is.
See, my fucking boy. He's not a bad guy.
He just has no relevance to the story.
I disagree with you entirely. He is a bad fucking person.
What?
That's why he's on the Thunderbolts.
Why is he a bad person? How so?
He murdered those people.
Dude, he stole the guy's head in with a fucking cap shield.
I would do the same for any one of you if you died in my arms. Know that.
Okay.
He murdered somebody who gave up.
He was a super soldier. He wasn't giving up, and he couldn't think in time. That shit, it just happens.
All I'm saying is Steve Rogers wouldn't have fucking murdered somebody who said, I give up.
Hey, there's only one Steve, okay? We can only do our best.
I'm just saying the Thunderbolts are made is a rehabilitation for superpowered people.
Yeah.
Right? So he's a bad fucking person. What are you talking about?
Well, why is Bucky in that movie?
Because he's got some shit to atone for still, too.
He may have killed the Starks. He may have killed a bunch of people.
No, he definitely killed the Starks. We know that.
Well, no shit. That's why he's there.
Hey, he already paid for his crime.
Killed tons of people.
I mean, he didn't mean to do any.
Soldiers kill people, guys.
But they don't kill innocent people if they can avoid it especially if they're superheroes.
I mean, just think of Winter Soldier. Zemo just kind of fucking takes him over and is like
Civil War.
Zemo is the best.
Zemo is pretty awesome.
I love Daniel Brühl.
Yeah, he's wicked good. All right, well, everybody, this is our list. These people will 100% all be in Avengers Doomsday.
We guarantee it. You heard it here first, everybody.
You can take it to the bank.
80% guaranteed.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
All right. Well,
so we're 60% of this. We're 60% sure these people will 100% be in this movie.
Yep.
Every time.
Brian Fantana.
Yep. Paul Rudd, who looks like Brian Fantana in that friendship trailer. Do us a favor. Click the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We'll come at you with more content later. Bye-bye.